Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going through how to plaster for the DIYers out there, or for those who just want to learn a new skill, or just to save some money. So who am I? I'm a homeowner who's recently taken on a pretty big renovation. You may have seen our videos on TikTok or ITV. So I'm fully self-taught through watching videos, researching and just giving it a go. So obviously I don't claim to be a professional plasterer, but I do consider myself being a perfectionist, which definitely has helped me. So I'll put a few clips up on the screen of the walls I have plastered. I've done 3 rooms now, mostly walls, and I've done 1 ceiling. So yeah, as you can see, they look as good as any other plasterer would do. There's little blemishes here and there, but so throughout the video I'll be giving little tips and tricks I've learned throughout my own experiences of plastering. So as I said, I learned through watching videos and researching, but you do pick up your own techniques and tricks along the way. Obviously everyone's different and you'll find your own way of doing things that works best for you. Yeah, hopefully this video gives you the confidence to give it a try yourself. It's a great skill to learn. It's not really that hard when you break it down. So yeah, hopefully this is your motivation to give it a go. So obviously, to do any job you need the correct tools. Some laid out behind me, these are just the basic tools. As you can see, they're not new. I'll show you some close-ups of them now. But really all you need is the basic tools just to get going. So I've got 2 buckets. One I'll put the plaster in obviously, and the second one is just water to clean the tools after. PVA for priming the walls before plastering. A brush or a roller, whichever you prefer. They're not brand new, they could do with replacing really. Spray bottle, just water, and a mixer to mix the plaster. First tip of the video would be these sachets. These are literally worth their weight in gold, especially for beginners or anyone really who's got a large surface area to plaster. So as it says on the packet, it gives you extra time. It extends the settings from up to 60 minutes. They also do the half time, which speeds up setting times by 60 minutes. If you've got a small area to plaster, this obviously allows it to dry faster. So everything at first will take 3 times as long. Okay, so the plaster's mixed. What you want to do next is get your tools. Give them a spray of water. Obviously make sure there's no shit on them or anything. I normally start from the top left corner and then work your way across from there. You can start off with as much as you want. The first coat is just about getting it on the wall. Don't worry about the perfection as of now. You just want to get it on as fast as possible. And as you can see, I'm no professional at this. I'm just getting it on. The thing I've never really got the grip of as well is how much to make per wall. So as you can see, I'm nearly running out now and I haven't finished the wall yet, so these are just things that come with practice. So obviously another important thing is to keep your tools as clean as possible. It's not too bad on a wall like this, but if you're doing a large area like the ceiling, as you can see on the side of the hook, it starts to dry. And obviously if that goes on the wall, it will mess your plaster up, so just keep them clean always. So obviously keep the floor, put something down so it doesn't get all in your carpet. We're not too worried because this is all old carpet, we're going to get rid of it eventually anyway. Once it's starting to set a little bit, you want to go over it again with a clean hook and spray bottle of water. So all you're doing is just applying a little bit more pressure now, not too much. This is where it comes together basically. And also along the way you'll pick up some remaining bits on the trowel, which you can go in those bits and just fill them in. Also as well, for the edges you can use a little brush like this, so if you come closer. So all up in the corners there, obviously this hasn't been plastered yet. You get the brush, you can just go. In fact, you can do that anywhere on the wall, to be honest. You can do it there. And then you can go over it with the trowel, with the hawk after. Just any bits just to smooth it out. Okay, so the second coat made it a little bit more watery, a little bit thinner than the first coat. So on the second coat, similar to the first coat, I'm not trying to get it perfect right now, but obviously I only do 2 coats, so this for me is the finishing layer. Take a bit more care when I'm putting it on just to get it as best as possible, but obviously finishing product comes at the end when you go over it. So yeah, still take your time with it. Obviously I've got the sachet in there as well, just a little bit of it, so that's the beauty of that. I don't have to worry too much about it going off. Also as well, on the corner trims can be quite hard to, usually what's happened to me when I've done it in the past, I've gone that way, and then if you look once it's finished you can sort of see it burn out. You can avoid that by trying to go this way instead, because obviously the trowel is going to be in line with the corner piece and you're not going to get so much of a bow. If you go that way, it's hard to get the levelness. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'll show you an example in the other room where that's happened to me. Okay, so this is the wall I was talking about with the corner trim. It's hard to see on camera, but you see up there how it slightly bows out. That's what I was trying to avoid, but obviously this is the first wall I've plastered. That's the mistake I made. So this is the second coat. I haven't gone over it yet to do the finished bit. You can see obviously the lines in it still. But I don't know if you can see this, if you touch it. So it's still a bit wet. That's not ready to go over yet. So you want to leave it till it's you want to leave it a bit longer, 10 minutes maybe, 15 minutes, and then go over it with the clean hawk. Get all the imperfections out. You're not trying to apply too much pressure. As you can see, I'm barely applying any pressure. I'm picking up all this, so you use this on the bit where there's maybe a bit of a dip, or you just need a little bit extra to fill it in, so that's when you want to use these little bits. And also, even if it does look smooth, you want to go over it anyway. You want to go over the whole wall, so it fills in every little gap that you maybe can't see right now, but you will see once it's painted. DIYers. It took me longer than a professional. Probably get it done a lot faster. I've saved myself a couple £100, and it's really not that hard. Obviously I respect all the people that do it for a living, because it is hard work physically, but anyone can learn to do it, and yeah, just give it a try. So as I said, I've used these loads of times before. Luckily we was fortunate enough, Easy Mix sent us a box out. So we're looking to do a little bit of a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to us on YouTube, send us a screenshot through to our Instagram, and yeah, if you're one of the lucky ones, we'll send you a few of these out.